Well, 5 days leading up to the rematch against Colonel Crawford, the Upper Sandusky Rams were contemplating what they needed to do better this time around. In the previous meeting in December and at home, we know that the Rams did go down in defeat by 26 points to Colonel Crawford.
Once again, we have to come out with our intensity. That'll be one of our main goals this week for practice when we come back, because we're going to need that against them. They have some really good players, and we got to come back up with a win.
Well, I feel like working together as a team, because Crawford's a good team all throughout. So working together as a team with Trent, Gavin, Jackson, everyone on the team. And then our post should dominate, our guard's going to dominate to help the post. And I think if we bring the energy, hit them in the mouth first, I feel like that will really help us. So hopefully we can bring the energy to start out.
Well, certainly a big game to look forward to, and by Thursday, it was time to play it. A January visit to Colonel Crawford was Upper Sandusky's chance to reclaim control of the Rams' path toward a repeat N10 title, and an opportunity for the Rams to secure revenge after the Eagles romped on their home floor in December. It was also an opportunity for first-place Colonel Crawford to go up 2 full games in the standings. With Chase Walker not exactly 100%, dealing with a painful ankle injury, Brock Ritzhoff stepped in for the opening tip. The N10 scoring leader, Carter Valentine, got the Eagle tally started with a 3. Cade was able to respond for the Rams with a 3 of his own. Valentine came right back with another 3. After a Mason McKibbin score, it was Gavin Carey nailing a triple from the left corner. Then Valentine got his 3rd 3 of the opening frame. The Treyathon kept going with Levi Lamb. In the second, Valentine remained locked in on the target. Then Mason Studer stepped up to create some disruption. But as soon as it seemed that Colonel Crawford would have a chance to gain some distance, Upper Sandusky had answers, with Trent Beamer pouring in points and Jackson Smalley hitting from beyond the arc. In the third, Beamer continued to guide the ball into the basket, but it was hard to keep pace with Colonel Crawford's weapons, namely Nolan McKibbin from the outside, Carter Valentine inside. Meanwhile, the Rams were being called for fouls, and the Eagles were cashing in. Fortunately for Upper, Smalley still had the touch. Beamer was rebounding and anchoring the Rams' D, and Adams continued to feed Beamer on the other end. Walker mustered the strength for a steal and score. It was so nice he thought, well, heck, why not do it again? This put Colonel Crawford up by 10. Out of the timeout, Adams knew exactly where to go. Again to Beamer with the hoop and the old yeah. Nolan McKibbin hits the 3 for Colonel Crawford's largest lead of 11 points. But seconds later, it was back to 8. Cade Adams with a long 3 at the buzzer. In the fourth, a Valentine 3 restored Crawford's double-digit advantage. With the game in the balance, Walker was ready to haul in rebounds. Studer worked the clock, and McKibbin continued to shoot. The Rams were starting to rush. The game was getting out of Upper Sandusky's grasp. Colonel Crawford took control. This night's task had been achieved by Colonel Crawford. At this point, 4 conference wins away from the N10 championship.
Just proud of our guys. We felt some adversity this week. We didn't know whether Chase was going to play. He hurt his ankle bad. A normal kid, he's out 2 to 3 weeks, but he fought through it. and our training staff and a physical therapist got them ready to go.
I think the main thing was that we all played together. You look, our big man, he's got a tweaked ankle. He doesn't practice all week. He comes out, he's ready for the game. Nolan McKibben steps up and has huge shots. Carter does what he does, he scores. And we all just played really well together. Upper Sandusky is a very good team. They have two very big kids inside and hard to stop. Adams is one of the best shooters I've ever seen in high school. And we just played as a team and we were able to defend.
I think all in all, it's just a good team win. We haven't beat them, swept them in years. It's been a while. So now we're just playing for a league championship. Got a big 2-game stretch coming up. And then after that, hopefully to seal it off.
The credit tonight goes to our three bigs. You know, Carson Fickner, Chase Walker, and Brock Ritzoff. To hold Carey to 5 points, who's averaging 16, and we banged with Beamer all night, that's a huge credit. And then you look at the offensive end, you know, we had to change some things up because Chase couldn't post like he normally could, and we spread the floor, and CV, Carter Valentine, he's special. He made some tough shots all night, Mason Studer, and Nolan McKibben, you know, steps up and hit big threes. It was an all-around great effort. And I thought tonight epitomized this team. Everyone rose to the occasion, played their role, and it's a big win. We go up 2, you know, in the league, but it's a long haul because now we got Carey Mohawk, so there's no rest, and we'll get back at it tomorrow.
Well, the Colonel Crawford Eagles certainly did get at it. They were able to finish the week with a victory over the Carey Blue Devils. So now here we are, new week, and to focus on the Mohawk Warriors, and Mohawk thinking about what needs to be done this time around to get that revenge win against Colonel Crawford.
Well, a big thing for us, you know, we're not an overly large team in terms of size. So rebounding for us, especially, you know, on the other team's offensive glass, we've got to do a good job. You know, last time we played Crawford, Carter Valentine, and Chase Walker got way too many extra chances. So we're going to be focused on making sure we get those rebounds and limiting teams to one possession when they're on offense. That's got to be our goal the rest of the season if we're going to have a chance to have success.
Well, if Colonel Crawford can get this win tonight, the Eagles will be 2 conference wins away from at least a share of the N10 championship. As for our broadcast, the game tonight will be at Carey. The Blue Devils hosting the Upper Sandusky Rams. Game time, 6:30. Hope you can join us for all the live play-by-play, which we'll have for you on Magic 95.9, magic959.com, the free iHeartRadio app.